What's up, guys? Jagex has officially been sold, or is going to be sold, confirmed to CVC Capital Partners. So what's happening here is I'm going to look through this little report which says Carlyle agrees to sell Jagex to CVC Capital Partners and is it Haveli Investments. But either way, this is just come out today. And we all knew there's been talk about this for a little while, that they were talking about it and they were looking in, they've made an offer on Jagex basically, but Carlyle has now actually accepted this. So we will have a new investor sort of owner for Jagex and obviously for RuneScape as well then. So I wanted to go through this because there's some more information that we haven't already had. We're going to talk about it and see what they're saying and basically see how it sounds for the future of our game. So let's have a look. It says London and Cambridge, UK, 9th of February, which of course is today. Global investment firm Carlyle and CVC, a leading global private markets manager, are pleased to announce that CVC, I'm just going to call it CVC from now on, have agreed the acquisition of Jagex, a leading developer and publisher of video games. So there you go. They've agreed on it. It is set to go. Jagex is primarily known for its key RuneScape titles. The leading massive multiplayer online role-playing game, RuneScape, boasts a 20+ year history of leadership in the development of live service gaming, an unparalleled and vibrant community of 2.4 million active subscribers and 1 million free-to-play users, with over 300 million lifetime RuneScape accounts. So the 1 million free-to-play users, I don't know if this got 2.4 million active subscribers, then it doesn't really matter if these are specific players or like if one player's got 5 subs, you know, like if you have 5 alts, you might have 5 subs as well. But either way, this is 2.4 million active subs. So, I mean, holy crap, that's a lot of subs. Insane amount of subs. Obviously, this doesn't show that there's going to be 2 million like unique players, but there you go. As for the 1 million free-to-play players, I mean, 90% of the spots probably in old school. I don't know, probably not that many, but a lot of this percentage will be bots, more than likely. With over 300 million lifetime RuneScape accounts, founded in 2000 and based in Cambridge, UK, Jagex is one of the largest and most successful British video game studios, developing and publishing video games on PC and mobile, and they have 700 employees. 700! That's a lot of employees, holy crap. But there you go. So apparently this is a 2.4 million player game, but I don't know. Carlyle invested in Jagex through Carlyle Partners, used by a fund, and Carlyle Europe Technology Partners, a 1.3 billion euro fund that invests in middle market technology focused companies. During its ownership period, Carlyle worked in partnership with Jagex's management team to increase growth across its core titles through operational improvements, including marketing and CRM initiatives, broaden the distribution of its game portfolio through new channels and platforms, for example, going to mobile, execute M&A to expand the Jagex platform and create a strong independent player in forever games, and invest in new content releases under acquisition, gameplay, experience, and portfolio diversification. So all the different things that they've done basically just to improve the overall value, I suppose, of the company. Jagex acquired Gamepires in 2022, the developer of Scum, an open-world survival game acclaimed by players for its detailed survival mechanics and character customization. I've heard of Scum, I've never played it, but I've never heard anyone say, wow, this is amazing. Does anyone here, have you ever played it? Is it any good? Is it even still supported? I don't know. But either way, Jagex also acquired Pipeworks Studios in 2022, adding a broad portfolio of game development expertise and a world-class games as a service platform. So this is something that we spoke about when it happened, that they were looking at getting these different like game studios, and we're thinking, oh, are they going to make a survival game? Are they going to be working on like a different sort of RuneScape IP thing? And I think it has been confirmed that there is another RuneScape IP game coming eventually at some point, but I wonder whether they'll carry on with that through the new investors, or whether they're just going to think, just milk the RuneScape players, or whether they'll milk the RuneScape players to then like produce these other games, maybe, I don't know, but I can kind of imagine that any game we get is probably going to be MTX driven anyway. But yeah, we'll see. Jagex is now very well positioned to continue in its mission of creating new and innovative player experiences as it looks to reach new communities under the leadership of CEO Phil Mansell, supported by CVC as well. Cool. So Phil says, Jagex has transformed significantly in recent years, thanks to the hard work of our entire team, as well as the insight and expertise we have leveraged through our partnerships with Carlyle. We are delighted to bring CVC as our new strategic partners for the next stage of Jagex's journey. Through our successful partnership with Carlyle, we have already seen the benefits of working with experienced global financial sponsors. I mean, the value of the company is like nearly doubled, right? So on paper, it looks incredible. Like, it is not. It's the game's done better since being had by Carlyle. Yeah, it's had lots of MTX added to like RuneScape 3, but overall as a company, they've done a lot better, right? Like, it's improved a lot. The video gaming sector has huge potential, and with CVC support, I am confident that we can continue to enhance our platform for the good of both our existing value gamers and potential new gamers yet to experience our products. Obviously, these are just words, right? Like, it's just a statement, and it doesn't really mean anything. But this would be the key thing for me, and I would love if they found a way to bring new players into the games at Jagex. Obviously, this could mean a new game, and if Jagex do release a new game and it's like RuneScape IP, of course I'll be checking it out at some point and seeing what it is. But we saw some screenshots that we don't know if it was real or not for that. But it was like unreleased content from the new game. It could be, I don't know. It didn't look too great though. But that might be nothing. It might not be anything at all. Patrick McCarter, managing director of and co-head of global technology, and Andrew Tan, principal in the CETP investment advisory team, said, "We are proud to have partnered with Jagex at such an important point in its development. The investment and invitation delivered by the team over the last few years has strengthened Jagex's position as a leader in forever games with a unique and world-class platform. This success illustrates the capabilities of Carlyle's global platform, with our European and US technology teams collaborating to support with Jagex's growth. We believe that the business is now well placed to build upon its position as one of the most exciting games developers today. It has been a pleasure to work with Phil and the team, and we wish the company every success in the next chapter." Cool. There you go. So it says CVC has followed the game space for many years with great interest. Okay. We are huge fans of the RuneScape games, large global community of players, and the games as a service capability at Jagex. I'd be so interested in like seeing how true this is, that we are huge fans of the RuneScape games. Are you? Or is it just that it looks good on paper? I don't know. Maybe they play it. Maybe they play the game. Who knows? RuneScape's a game that goes back a long way, but this kind of reads like the sort of emails that you would get as a YouTuber when you get like these fake sponsors, and they're like, "Oh, we love your content. We watch it all the time. I think it would be a great fit for our products." And it's like, okay, which content do you love about it? What content do I make? I don't have a clue. So I'd be surprised. I'd be interested to see or ever find out. I don't know if we ever would, obviously, if they actually are huge fans of the games. Like, you know, I don't know about that one. Our ambition is to bring relevant experience from our sports, media, and entertainment assets to help realize the full potential of Jagex over the years ahead. Oh, our ambition is to bring relevant experience from our sports, media, and entertainment assets. So for those of you that don't know, CVC owns, I believe, Sky Betting and another gambling company as well. Is that what they're talking about here? I hope not, but I don't know. This will involve continuing to improve the existing RuneScape games, the accessibility to games on various platforms, and reinvesting into new IP content to create the exciting games of tomorrow. So this bit's obviously exciting. Reinvesting into new IP content to create the exciting games of tomorrow. We'll have to just see if that stands like right or not. I don't know, but all the same, if, I mean, we know where it was going with Carlyle anyway. So any sort of step, to be honest, at this point is like, just take a leap and hope that it goes well. Hopefully they will do something with the IP that could be interesting, or hopefully they will improve the existing RuneScape games. I hope this doesn't lead to old school getting MTX. Now, as a RuneScape 3 player, I'm not going to sit here and say they should put some MTX in old school and then they can reduce it in RuneScape 3. That's not how it works, okay? If they were going to, because I read this all the time in comments, they should stop milking the RuneScape 3 player base and they should start adding some stuff to old school. It's not fair. If they add it to old school, it's not going to reduce in RuneScape 3. If they manage to get MTX through the door in old school and still have a game alive, because they're pretty confident that they won't, they will then just go ahead and add it there and then still add it here, and they'll do the exact same thing. So hopefully it never reaches old school, but it might. You never know. This is a different company now, so it could do. So Nick, this is from Nick Clary, and it says the managing partner and head of CVC's sports, media, and entertainment team. Okay. So then it goes ahead to say CVC's follow the game space. Oh, this is the same, right? Yeah, this is the same quote. Okay, cool. So we don't need to reread that one. Brian, the chief investment officer, added, we along with CVC are thrilled to partner with Jagex, a premier player in gaming. We have been following Jagex closely since we began implementing our gaming investment strategy, and we believe it is among the most innovative and creative companies across gaming with a large and loyal player base. They definitely have a loyal player base. That's very true. Any game that released in RuneScape state today would be dead on arrival. The only reason RuneScape 3 is even still played at all today is because it was released ages ago in a really good state, and if it released today, people would be like, what is this? What is this? Probably. Like, you wouldn't get people to stick around. I think a lot of it is just current players, right? And returning players. Operating in an attractive growing market where they've been a leader for more than 2 decades. The growing bit is just old school, I'm pretty sure. We're excited to work with Phil and the team, Jagex team, along with CVC, to take its flagship franchise RuneScape to the next level. There you go. So, it's it. The transaction is subject to customary regulatory approvals, of course, and financial advisors on the transaction for Carlyle and Morgan & Stanley have advised the transaction vehicles be funded. So there you go, right? So that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to say. No. So we have the confirmation that Jagex is going to be sold. We are going to have new owners of Jagex and running the game of RuneScape. These will come with different expectations and maybe different sort of like the way they monetize the game strategies and whatnot. We'll have to see what it ends up being, but it is definitely interesting all the same. I just wanted to cover this, talk about it, seeing as I don't think anyone's covered the fact that it actually has been confirmed until just now. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think that, you know what, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It could be good, it could be bad, it could lead to us having worse MTX because they're going to spend all this money and then they want to get it back quickly, maybe. Or maybe copium. Maybe they will improve the state of the game and focus on player growth instead of that. You never know. Even if they don't, if they do bring out a new IP game that is RuneScape version, but it's like something else, that could be interesting and exciting all the same. So the game was in a crappy state in terms of the way it was run anyway. So let's see what happens. Let's see where it goes. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll read through all the comments and reply to them and stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. So later, guys. Bye.